Atelier Yumia is a completely really cool RPG that I just got sponsored to make a video about, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a really cool review. You know exactly why you're here. You're here because you like alchemy and potentially like also anime and Japanese RPGs. Thank you so much for the sponsorship and thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Recently I got the opportunity to try Atelier Ryza, the Ever Darkness, and the Secret Hideout, as well as Atelier Yumia, the Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land. I only got to do a little bit of content on stream, unfortunately, because my PC is a potato and I really need to upgrade it. Please don't judge me. So I'm going to make a video instead on Atelier Yumia because I really enjoyed the combat. I actually like the combat a lot better than Ryza's combat. Specifically the fact that it's so open world style, similar to almost Genshin Impact, but it's so smooth with the transitions. You can literally just go in and fight things. It'll level you up if you need to, and then you immediately get right out. The alchemy tab and also alchemy things were really cool to do. I didn't get to do a lot of it in this video, but I'm super excited to do more videos on it later on. It was crazy good. Now let's go on to the story and the plot. It was a little confusing at first, but they did explain a lot more things once you got the hang of it, and I'm super excited to see where the story goes. In a land that was completely destroyed by alchemy, you're playing as an alchemist Yumia, and basically everyone's second guessing you, hopefully hoping that you don't blow them all up as well. Obviously, you won't, but it's really cool. I love the little, the fire sprite that follows you around. It's like, did this happen? And, you know, you talk about it all the time with your little companions. And another thing I really like is definitely the combat. The combat is, like, I cannot gush about this more than, like, enough. Totally showing off the combat here in the video. It was really cool to play, especially because you have two AI companions that you eventually could take over if your one, like, main character dies. So they're all helping you fight at the same time. And they all have intertwined attacks, so when you press special attack, it'll, like, intertwine their attacks together, which is really freaking cool. The other thing I really like is their menus. It was really accessible. It took a minute to get used to, don't get me wrong, but having, like, all the wheels be updated and easy to access, especially as someone who plays on a PC with a controller, was really helpful. The one thing I do also like is that the subtitles are super accurate to the Japanese. Like, I love voice acting, and I love hearing English VAs, but sometimes it's super refreshing to have Japanese voice actors too, especially because you can also skip it if you don't want to listen to it. I personally want to listen to it. You'll see me skip a little bit in this video because I've already played through it on my own, and I just wanted to get to showing you guys the cool fun stuff so you guys can decide if you want to play the game for yourself, but I definitely think it's worth checking out. Moving on to the alchemy and stuff, there's also like stuff in combat and in the fields you can just make it. You don't have to go to a table, and that's like really cool. Because in some other alchemy games, you have to physically find a table to, like, make the item you want to make and spend time crafting. While here, you could just make certain items like bullets or things like that. Which is also freaking sick. Also, I want to show off this really cool part where they have these zip lines that you can go up and down on, which is really cool. Because normally you just can go down and then you have to walk all the way back. Here, you can just go up and down, and there's no stamina either, which is awesome because I can just run as fast as I want to. I also really like the fact that you can jump, but I was hoping for a glider sometime later in the game. Maybe I'll hit it later. Let me know in the comments down below if you played a little bit more of it and if there is a glider or not, because that would be really cool. The combat and the mechanics are really awesome, especially because the enemies are really cute. I really like that they reused from Ryza and Yumia the slimes, because they're just little guys and you just go around murdering them, and it's really fun. I did die. Don't, you know. Skill issue on my part, I totally challenged a big bad and didn't realize that he was, you know, a big bad. I was like, oh, another, like, creature I can kill for some EXP, and no, I died. This game definitely has a learning curve to it, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. Now, what I'm most looking forward to is exploring different ruins and learning about the past history and why people don't like alchemy so much, because that is key to this kind of video. Obviously, I definitely love alchemy when it comes to video games. Like, it's my favorite thing to do, like little crafting things in the corner and adding different ingredients that you scavenge the world from. It's one of the things that I dislike about other RPGs because they make it so hard to collect things. Here in Yumia, you just go around and just collect as much as you want. Obviously, your bag gets full, but eventually I'm hoping we can, you know, upgrade our inventory space. Another thing I really like is that the cutscenes are really cool. Like, they have been amazing from start to finish, and I have had no issues with it. I really hope to learn more. And in this video, I got to a point where there was some stuff dropping, and I was like, whoa, that's that's a lore moment, and I can't enjoy that right now because I'm busy, but I really want to play more of the game later on. I hope it's available on Switch. Currently I'm playing on PC, and I think it is available on other consoles, so definitely check out this game. Moving on to also the characters and the other characters that we meet. So far we have 2 companions. They're super sweet. One of them is very untrustworthy of us. He's the male companion. And he's just like, yeah, what if you, like, blow us all up? And we're just like, well, we won't do that. One thing I like to point out, though, in certain cutscenes, Yumia's little, hair thing on top of her head will, like, flatten when she's upset, and it'll perk back up when she gets excited, and it's really cute. I love that little tidbit that the devs put in there. Then we have our female companion. She's also really sweet, and she's also, the thing I really like about her is that she's eager to try new things. Most characters who are very opposed to alchemy won't want to try new things, and she does. There will be moments of time in this video also that I'll be playing some cutscenes, so there won't be much voice there, but I love the fact that the cutscenes are fully voiced and we're not just stuck with nothing. Everything has been fully voiced. Other cute little tidbits to note in the game as well is that when she picks up certain items, she's like, oh, don't forget to, like, leave the roots so that the plant grows back faster. And it's just like, the attention to detail in this game is magnificent. It is amazing. Compared to Ryza, which I loved Ryza too, I really like Yumia better. Just because of the fluid combat. Going in and out of combat, I'm gonna keep gushing about it, is my favorite part. Like, ooh, it's so fluid. There is no change. You go into combat, and then you beat them up, and then that's it. And then there's another enemy right there that you can go beat up. It's amazing. So, definitely really happy with that. And I think that I can't wait to do more combat with bigger bosses, because that's gonna be really cool. I'm hoping that I could also show some of the cutscenes from earlier in the game. The footage may not be from my stream, but from another content creator or the official website, and I'm gonna obviously credit them in this video. But basically, that first cutscene where she gets thrown off a cliff was really cool. I liked how they introduced you to everything, where they had a lot of helpful text suggestions. You know me, though, I don't read the dialogue, and I just power through it, and then I wonder why I die, and it's because I don't read. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this kind of content and you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to find more about that mysterious figure that we saw at the beginning of this game. Thank you so much again to Koei Tecmo America for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate you guys, and again, I'm so excited to continue playing your game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!